Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Today we will continue our work here in Atlantis, and to make this a little bit easier on us, I have already explored the city. That is, I have synchronized all the viewpoints. I haven't done anything else so far, so I haven't collected any Keeper's insights or tried to collect any more knowledge by infiltrating any place or whatever. I've really just been going from viewpoint to viewpoint so we can fast travel, since this place is very hard to navigate with all its canals and different layers. I mean, the city is very vertical, as you can see, so there's lots of climbing involved. But yeah, I guess I would like to start by continuing the quest that we ended the last episode with, which is the one with the flowers. And apparently I have to go down here to the control room to look for that rock, right? Something like that anyway. I guess I have to go down even lower. Yeah, as you can see, this is a very vertical city with many different layers. But yeah, this seems to be it.
Looks like Dikastes was right.
Huh?
There is no rock here.
But there's a person.
Hey! Stop right there!
A very suspicious person.
Get back here!
Catch the infiltrator. Okay, let's do it. Of course, I'm also kind of an infiltrator here, but I mean, I was sent by Dikastes. I'm allowed to be here, right? Well, she's pretty fast, so I'm not sure if I can catch up with her. Well, I'm making up a little bit of ground, I suppose. Oh, find the infiltrator.
The thief must be in here somewhere.
Okay, let's see. Where are you hiding?
Maybe if I move some things around.
Oh, I guess I can do that. Although I'm not really seeing the point of moving any of these around. Maybe there's like something behind these boxes as well. Nothing over here. Nope. Nope. What about this one? Uh-huh. Secret hidden entrance. And
what's
there
the
she is.
Dikastes doing running around here?
I'm chasing down a thief. Looks like you're the one who took Dikastes' rock.
My name is Melita. I'm an environmental biologist, not a thief. Dikastes has no claim to a natural power source like this.
Okay, so you want the power for yourself? Is that what it is? The rock must be valuable. It's just a rock. Well, clearly it's not just a rock, otherwise she wouldn't want it. So it must be valuable, right?
That rock must be worth a lot if you're trying to steal it.
You're the Dikastes and you have no idea what the power source is? Aren't you invested in the future of our resources?
It's easy. Put the rock in Dikastes' device, and we'll fix the flowers.
Okay, what's going on?
This isn't Dikastes' first attempt at population balancing. When the flowers were overpicked and the bees started dying, first he attempted to artificially pollinate the flowers. When he artificially pollinated the flowers, the soil degraded. When the soil...
I get the idea. But then, how would you fix the gardens?
I wouldn't.
Okay.
Nature has been healing itself for eons. Neocles needs to stop meddling.
Okay.
Melita! You've always been obtuse about the project. No accountability for civilization's impact on the ecosystem.
Insanity is trying the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. When will you accept your hypothesis has failed?
Failed is inaccurate terminology. I simply adjusted my theory after experiencing unintended results.
Enough bickering, both of you!
You're right. I wanted to destroy the power source to end his project once and for all. But as the Dikastes, it should be your decision.
Okay. Well, let's see. I'll return the rock to Neocles' device. I'll destroy the rock. Huh. Honestly, I feel I could use more information here. I mean, Melita, the name means bee, by the way, so I guess we're continuing the flower theme here. Melita may have a point, but she's not really making any arguments for her point, right? So what I would like to know is, what is the worst possible thing that could happen if Neocles continues his research with a power cell? Because so far I see no harm in him continuing his research. This doesn't seem to be a situation like with Azaias, where his continued research potentially means blowing up more people. I mean, Melita did say that previously Neocles tried to fix a problem and then create a new one. So she seems to imply that if we allow Neocles to continue his research, there might be more problems, but she doesn't really specify it in any form. It mostly sounds like, you know, the problem with his research is that it won't work. But I mean, if it won't work, then we will automatically default to her plan, which is to do nothing, apparently. And that's another problem. I mean, she doesn't want to fix the problem because she doesn't want to meddle with nature, but the problem was originally caused by meddling, that is overpicking. So the way I see it, there's two options here. One, we kind of fix a problem by making the flowers grow faster or better or whatever, or we remove the original problem, which is the overpicking. So maybe that's what Melita is talking about, but she doesn't really communicate it all that well. It sounds to me that her solution is basically do nothing. We just continue the way we did, and nature will somehow fix it without us changing our ways or changing anything about it. So, I don't know. In this situation, I think I'm actually siding with Neocles, because at least he's trying to do something. I'm not seeing the harm in him continuing his research. I don't think just ignoring the problem is going to fix it. And at first I thought she wanted the rock, which is apparently a power source for something else, and we shouldn't waste that resource on, you know, a failed project or whatever. But, I mean, the other option is to destroy the rock, so it's not about preserving the power source. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, Melita. Like I said, you may have a point, but you're not really giving me many arguments to side with you here, so I'm giving it to Neocles.
The project Neocles is working on is important for the future of Atlantis. Hand over the rock.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Actually not,
Thank
which
you.
is part of the problem.
This will propel Atlantis' sustainability forward by centuries. All those cynics like Melita will see the progress eventually.
Just be careful. It sounds like your theory could still use some work.
This is the right course of action for all of Atlantis, Dikastes. Trust me. Please, do me the honor of returning the stone to the device.
Okay, well, let's see. I mean, they kind of make it sound like this is potentially dangerous, but even Melita couldn't really give me any information on this. I mean, is it going to incinerate the flowers? Is it going to sink Atlantis? Is it going to break the Matrix? I don't know. So, I guess we just have to find out.
Atlantis' gardens will be healed in no time.
Okay, well, let's hope so. Oh, I got some knowledge. I definitely need more knowledge because you can see that Cassandra barely understands, you know, the culture and the technology she's supposed to judge over. Well, apparently that's the end of the quest. So apparently we didn't blow up Atlantis.
The gardens seem to be thriving. With wildlife.
Okay. Well, I mean, this isn't necessarily a bad thing. We have lots of animals here. Butterflies. So, I would call this a success for the most part. Even the animals have returned. Maybe this wasn't part of the plan, but I don't think this is like a huge problem at the moment. I don't know, maybe this will eventually turn out to be a problem. I guess we will find out. But okay, I guess the quest is over. So how about we actually continue with one of our main missions, and I already found one of the other Archons I'm supposed to help, Amphilis. So let's use this fast travel spot and let's make our way over to this person.
No choice but to face both immediate and future consequences for lifetimes. That takes responsibility.
I hear you, Alethea. You may think I'm crazy, but at least I'm accountable.
Okay. Apparently, I'm still overhearing their conversation at times.
That must be Amphiris.
All
Why
right.
so many guards?
Huh. Yep. He has a bunch of guards. What's going on here?
Let her pass.
Oh! Why did you do that?
Amphiris, if this is how you treat humans, I can see why you need so many guards.
These aren't humans. They are animals.
Okay.
An animal should be in cages.
Okay, you realize that I'm a human too. You're the only animal here. You must have your reasons. Can't think of any good reason for that, but maybe I shouldn't antagonize him right off the bat.
I'm sure everything you do isn't without reason. But if you didn't call them animals, you might get a better reaction.
True.
A human did this to me while I slept. When they came to kill me, I survived. But they slaughtered my daughter like an animal.
I see.
Humans don't act with logic or reason.
Good or bad, they are driven by a will to survive.
A trait we implanted to ensure efficiency. But that will become a kindled flame of insurrection.
Interesting.
You led a rebellion yourself in Elysium. So I know you understand. If we don't act, the city will burn and many more lives will be lost.
I don't see an army marching on Poseidon.
This one said they plan to launch an attack. Someone needs to destroy the resistance before that happens.
Okay.
That's not a small request. Despite what you think, all humans aren't a threat.
It is the only path I see.
There's
you are
more
the
than just one
Dikastes.
person.
Only you can choose the correct course
Isn't
of
that
action.
cool? Right, because I'm the Dikastes. I'll kill the leaders, no killing, I'll destroy their supplies. So, you know that I led a rebellion in Elysium, and now you want me to put down a rebellion here in Atlantis. Well, that's interesting. But, you know, I'm a Dikastes and not your personal, haha, assassin. So, I think I'm going with the no-killing path. Plus, I'm supposed to mediate, right? So, this seems to be a bit more diplomatic.
Killing people will just make the fire spread faster. Now, if we destroy their supplies and their weapons, they can't oppose the issue.
I admire your optimism. But I fear it would not be enough. However, it's your decision to make.
Exactly.
Just leave it to me. I'll send a message they won't forget.
Very well. You'll find the traitorous humans at an abandoned farmstead. Return to me when the situation is resolved.
Okay. I see what I can do. But yeah, clearly you killed more than just one person here. For whatever reason. Okay, apparently the rebel camp is just right around the corner. So I have to burn 5 supply crates. And I probably shouldn't kill anyone if I want to, you know, solve this diplomatically. Sure. I guess that can be arranged. Myrmex. Aspirant. Myrmex. I wonder what that means. Okay, I can see the crates. So let's find a good spot to infiltrate.
They'll be on high alert here.
Right. Maybe I can climb this tower.
Are you sure they're as easy to kill as she says?
You kidding? I heard she's already killed 2 of them.
I don't know. Think we'd have heard something about that.
I wonder who they are talking about. And yeah, I'm not sure if Iso are that easy to kill. I tried my hand at Hades and I couldn't kill him. Then again, allegedly someone killed the daughter of Ampheres, so if that is true, someone certainly killed Anisu. Yeah, I guess I can just try to fire arrow the crates. Of course, people will probably notice, and I hope they won't be able to see me up here. Let's see what we can do. Yep, that put them on alert immediately. But I hope I'm going to be safe up here. At least for the time being. And we have another one over there. But I apparently need more arrows. Yeah, let's craft a full set of fire arrows. There we go. It's 3 of 5. Yeah, that one is a little bit hard to reach from up here. Oh, I see. That is one of these knowledge places, things I'm supposed to collect. So I guess one option would be to knock out all the soldiers here and then get to the stele or whatever that is. Let's see if I can get the supplies from here. Probably not. Yeah, I will need a better angle for this. But at the moment I can't really leave this place. Oh, it actually might be somewhere below this. Right. Let's find a way to the other side so we can deal with the remaining 2 crates. Let's just make sure we're not detected. I don't want to get into a fight here. Yeah, I think I can kind of see the crate from here. I'm significantly less well protected down here. I think being on some high tower would be my best bet. Yeah, the other two crates are like somewhere inside, so arrow from a distance is not going to cut it. I actually have to get closer to it. Okay. I mean, this area is mostly empty. So I think we can quickly destroy the crate and be out of here again. So, one final crate, and then I can just make a run for it even if I get detected. So I think it shouldn't be a problem.
It will be hard to form a resistance if they have no supplies.
Indeed, indeed. But yeah, I think this was pretty good work. Supplies are destroyed. No one got hurt. Let's see what he thinks about that. What are you doing here? Holding speeches? There's even more dead people. You're kinda terrible, are you not?
Dikastes, I'm glad to see you return safely. I almost considered sending a regiment of my guard after you.
That would have been overkill.
You can never be too careful when dealing with violent humans. Come, tell me, has the resistance been quashed?
I destroyed their supplies and equipment.
You believed you saved lives by being merciful, but the truth is that more will die in the end.
Well, I guess we will find out about that. The humans are not a threat. This was my choice to make. Well, I mean, they may have been a threat. The humans in Elysium were able to accomplish quite a bit, so don't underestimate them. But either way, it was my choice to make. Plus, in the end, the humans of Elysium were only able to rise up against Persephone because Cassandra helped them. So, unless I'm starting to join this rebellion as well, they're probably not a threat at all. Anyway, I'm going for this option. I'm going to throw my authority around here. On my first day on the job. Or I guess you could say it's my second day now.
I am the Dikastes. I chose the best course of action as I saw it.
Forgive my bluntness. I just believe your judgment could have been impaired by the fact you're part human.
Apology accepted.
Well, I mean, that's kind of why she was chosen, right? That she has, like, insights into both human and Isu affairs.
Just
Of course.
one more Archon to go. Maybe I should just do their jobs too.
You probably should. But yeah, as I was about to say, Cassandra doesn't really have any real connection or insights into the life of the Isu, so obviously if she had a bias, it was more towards humans, because that's basically her people, right? Yeah, I don't know, we could go and check out the next Archon, which I haven't found yet, but it should say in the description eastern part of the Pomerus Ring, so it's gotta be somewhere around here. But maybe we will leave this for a later day, and instead we can check out another side mission, maybe? I mean, this one is like right next to a fast travel spot, so let's have a look at it. Alright, apparently it's somewhere down here.
Over here.
Someone apparently requires my service. Oh, it looks like she's actually a human, as opposed to everyone else around here. Let's talk.
Quick, follow me.
Trust a stranger?
I'm no stranger. I'm Elpis, and I've been watching you.
That's not ominous at all.
Yeah, is it supposed to make me trust you more?
I'll drop the cloak and dagger. I've been training to become like you, but training isn't enough. You're more than a warrior. The blood of the gods runs through your veins.
I thought they preferred Isu in Atlantis.
The Isu may as well be the divine with how they rule. Cold, calculating, indifferent to the people milling beneath them. But it's not just Isu blood that makes you special, is it? There's something else.
Well, you tell me.
I'm talking about this. Your spear.
How do you even know so much about me? Give it back. Cute, you're skilled. Well, I haven't been flirting in quite some time, so sure, why not?
Showing off for me, are you?
Just a little. Are you impressed?
Maybe. Don't steal from me, I'm impressed, and more, you caught me off guard. Well, I'm a little bit impressed.
You're strangely charming. For a thief.
Flattering. But we have business to attend to, Dikastes.
So, what do you want from me?
I'm involved with Atlas.
Okay.
He's afraid of taking the relationship public. He says his enemies would exploit me as his weakness, so he keeps me a secret.
Wait, you're in love with Atlas?
From my experience, I'm not sure Isu men truly love. Nevertheless, I need to make him see that I can be his strength. Our partnership might be a key to bridging the gap between Isu and humans.
Your love is strategic.
If we take the relationship public, we could marry and I could rule the district by his side, influence policy and ease the tension between the two groups. But so long as I am merely human, it can never be. That's why I want to be like you.
And how do you suppose we do that? What are your goals for Atlantis? Well, she certainly seems ambitious.
You seem very passionate about Atlantean politics.
Atlas doesn't approach the human and Isu conflict with compassion for humanity. I believe I can bring that compassion.
Okay, well, I guess I'll help you. I don't really have any other option anyway, so sure. What do you have in mind?
It would be nice to have another ally in Atlantis. What's your plan?
At the Adamant Metallon, they harvest a metal used to create devices just like your spear.
My spear is the strongest metal ever forged. Could this be used to forge other weapons?
Well, adamant ingots could, but what I need is raw adamant. I know the one who can forge it for me. The Atlas can't suspect what I'm up to, so make sure you're not seen.
He doesn't know about this?
Great.
I'll tell him the truth when the time is right. Please, hurry back.
This is all kinds of shady. So basically you want me to do your dirty work. And if I get caught, then, well, I'm going to take the fall for you. Acquire raw adamant. Knowledge sequence 1 is required to access the raw adamant. Okay, so I can't do this at the moment because I'm not smart enough for that. I need more knowledge. Okay, so I guess we will put this quest on hold. Well, why not check out the other quest? I mean, it's possible that I don't have enough knowledge for this one either. But only one way to find out.
Interesting.
That is a rather random comment. Like I said, she is certainly ambitious with her plans to marry Atlas and then influence Isu politics. Okay, but let's see if this quest is something we can do today. And I guess I will spend some time in between this and the next episode to just do some grindy work, collect some knowledge and all the other items I'm supposed to collect. So hopefully we can actually continue with the other quest next time. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. Ooh. This seems to be a bit of a riot.
Stop her before she kills again!
Leave me alone!
What's going on here? Stop the woman's aggressors. Okay. Well, I guess I can try to just knock them out. But as often the case in quests like these, I may have to kill them eventually. Alright. And yeah, now this guy wants a few punches in the face. Okay, but apparently just knocking them out is an option here. If only the other people would stop joining the fight. Come on. You can't beat me. I'm Cassandra of Sparta. Now, let's see. What seems to be the problem here?
Want to tell me what that was all about?
No. I'll be fine. Dikastes! You can make this all go away! My name is Lyra, and you're... you! You've helped so many people. You're amazing and wonderful and powerful and you're here!
You flatter me. Apparently my reputation precedes me even here in Atlantis. I've been not around that long for you to know that much, so I think that's enough compliments for the time being.
Enough! I don't like whatever it is you're doing.
Forgive me, it's just that your being here confirms all the legends. You're real! To be face to face with you right now, it's... sorry.
They called you a murderer. You don't seem the type, but as the Dikastes, I have to be sure.
They're sure I'm responsible for what happened to that poor family. They said it's like the other murders, but I couldn't live with myself, I swear. Please, please clear my name.
Okay, well, tell me more about this. Where were you when it happened?
Where were you when the family was murdered?
If it happened last night like they said, I was here trying to sleep. Although lately it's been restless, filled with strange dreams. It's always the same one, over and over.
Were you alone?
Well, yes. I've been so tired lately, I decided to stay in.
So you have no alibi. But yeah, has this happened before?
You said something about other murders.
This was the third time. I just don't understand why they blame me. I don't have the stomach to do that.
Well, do we have any other suspects? Who were the families murdered? I have a lot more questions, but okay, I guess I'll find out who murdered them.
I'll find out what really happened. Just point me in the direction of the attack.
Just down the road, not too far from here.
If I were you, I'd hide until I return.
Good idea. Thank you. You truly are a great Dikastes.
I mean, I wonder if her recurring dream has something to do with it. Because that's a weird detail to tell me, and the quest is called In Dreams. So, maybe she's sleepwalking and killing people in her sleep. But that would be weird. But okay, I guess I will check out the scene of a crime. And then we find out what happened, hopefully.
Maybe someone around here saw what happened last night.
Alright, it seems that we have a few people I can talk to, so let's start with that.
Is this about what happened last night?
How do you know?
It's all everyone's talking about. And if the Dikastes is here, you must be looking into it.
If you saw or heard anything, I need to know.
I saw it from the distance. Heard it too. Its howl will never leave my mind.
You saw a wolf?
Beast is more like it. If you see it, run!
I'll be careful.
So, there was an animal involved, a wolf. I mean, I have seen, like, wild animals around here, like lions and panthers, but they were all tame, so that would be weird.
Ah, the great Dikastes. What did I do to deserve a visit?
I'm looking into the attack that happened nearby last night.
Ah, of course. I thought that was meant to be handled already.
You mean the mob harassing that woman?
I've said enough.
You're not being very helpful. Help me catch the murderer, I'm the Dikastes, tell me. Again, I'm just going to appeal to my authority.
I'm the Dikastes, remember? Trust me. People who don't tell me what I want to know end up regretting their silence.
You've already met the guilty one.
Lyra, you agree with the mob.
Of course I do. I'm the one who told them it was her. I saw her last night, bloody and in a frenzy.
It was dark. How do you know it was her?
I know what I saw.
Okay, so he seems to be very certain it was Lyra. So we need to find some additional evidence. I mean, these are clearly human footprints, not a wolf.
These footprints track the blood out of the house. Whoever murdered them left this way.
I wonder who's crying here. Maybe I can talk to them, but apparently that's not a clue.
These aren't stab wounds. They're claw marks.
So it's a werewolf. Maybe she does turn into a wolf at night. And that's the cause of her weird dream. Does this happen around here?
This bloodied cloth doesn't match the mother or daughter's robes. It must have come off the murderer. I should return to Lyra and let her know what I found.
Okay, well, I haven't really found much to, convict her. I mean, we have the witness, but witnesses can be wrong. But I haven't really much that points towards another person. So, let's talk.
Well, did you find out what happened?
The evidence I found was conflicting.
Tell me.
2 people saw what happened. One woman heard a wolf howling. But a man said he saw you, covered in blood and leaving the family's house.
He's lying!
Or mistaken. It was dark, so it could have been anyone. There's more. The killing blows weren't made by a weapon.
Then by what?
It almost looked like claw marks. And then there was this piece of cloth. It didn't match the clothes of anyone there.
That's mine! How did it get there? Someone wants me to look like I was responsible. Tell me the truth, Dikastes.
You killed them, a beast killed them. Yeah, I don't know. I feel it might be her turning into a beast somehow. But I don't have that option. I mean, so far the evidence certainly speaks against her. Then again, why would she admit that it's her cloth if she's guilty? So I think it probably was her, but she doesn't know it. I think that's what's going on here. So, yeah, I think it was you, sorry.
Drop the act. You killed them.
You're not serious. What about how they died? I don't have claws.
The marks could have been made from animals that smelled the bodies and came to feed.
But the howl
means nothing, except there was a wolf nearby.
You were supposed to prove I was innocent. Don't you know what they do to human murderers? They send them to the arena. I won't let you take me.
We need to go after Lyra before she hurts someone else.
Yeah, I guess I need to do that. I mean, to be fair, I guess the evidence is kind of circumstantial. But since I have no other lead, this is still my best bet, I suppose. So, let's see, where did... Oh, what the hell? Yep, there's definitely more going on here. Oh!
This is no ordinary wolf.
Nope, it's not. It's a very, very large wolf. Even survived my hero strike. So let's see what happens once we killed the wolf. I knew it. It's a werewolf.
It was me! What am I?
I've seen this before. A Minotaur, Cyclops, a Goron. All were humans possessed by powerful issue devices. The only way I could stop them was by killing them. But you're able to change back. Somehow you're different.
What about her necklace? That looks like an issue device.
I don't remember coming here. Or why?
If I had to guess, that side of you knew it was caught. Maybe it thought coming out here was the only choice it had.
That side of me. I've had dreams lately of being in a bright room, tied down, pain throughout my body. But now, I think that all really happened. I did kill them then. I don't remember it, but it was me, wasn't it?
It sounds like someone may have been experimenting on her.
If you knew you would harm people again, and you could never control yourself, never stop, would you?
Would I what?
Jump?
I don't know what I do. I would never jump. I don't know, have you considered moving to a place with no other people and just live, you know, a hermit's life all on your own? And the question is kind of weird anyway, since Cassandra kills a lot of people. I mean, she can control it, so it's not the same, but she certainly has no problem killing people. So I don't think she would jump.
Of course I wouldn't.
But you accused me of killing that family, and you were right.
The real you didn't kill anyone, you can't take back what you did. Yeah, I feel that, you know, someone has been making experiments on her, and that's apparently illegal, so it wasn't really you. So maybe we can find a way to free you from this curse or experiment or whatever.
You have to understand, that wasn't the real you.
It is. And you said the only way you could beat this before was by killing.
I also said you were different.
Whether I remember it or not, it's a part of me. It did terrible things.
It's only one part of you. It's not all of you. I know what it's like to be part human and part something else. Trust me, you can live with this burden.
I'm not as strong as you are.
Look at yourself. Yes, you are. You're stronger than you think. Plus, I've been thrown off a cliff before. I wouldn't recommend it.
That's true.
But you're still here.
I am. And you are too.
You're right. Now that I know what's inside of me, I can do something about it. And I know who can help. Thank you.
Okay, well, I wish you the best. And I would take another look at that necklace of
I
yours.
hope she'll be okay.
Because that necklace looks very suspicious, does it not? I don't know, maybe it's just a normal necklace. I have to look if other women wear that kind of necklace. But yeah, that was an interesting quest. And maybe...
Issue technology can and will change whoever isn't strong enough to command it. That explains your own aggression, Layla.
I'm still me. I'm not as weak as you think I am.
Interesting parallel. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, I wonder what will come of this, if anything. But I guess for now we will end this episode, and in between episodes I will start to collect some knowledge by, I don't know, stealing some artifacts or whatever I'm supposed to do. And maybe we can continue the other side mission in the next one and our main mission. But for now, let's call it a day. As always, thank you for watching and see you again next time.